Hello and welcome everyone to the Big Bash, what is this called? The Challenger between the Melbourne Stars and the Sydney Sixers, which could very well be the final on the weekend, depending on, I guess, the result tonight between the Stars and the Thunder. Although it looks like it's going to rain, so it's kind of irrelevant that the final if it just rains out. Don't know what's going to happen there. We're here at the MCG. I'm here at the MCG. I'll be playing as the Melbourne Stars, of course. And we're going to hopefully get ourselves through to the Big Bash final. The Sydney Thunder are the team currently to beat, as they are currently already there. So the Sixers have the call. If we win the toss, I might even want to bowl first. I always want to chase. I don't want to be batting first. I back us in a chase. Let's bowl. You just never know. If you bat first, it's always tough, I reckon, to set a total that you're comfortable with. So, the ball being tossed over to Peter Hanscom, who is keeping here. I probably should have given the gloves to Gotch, but I like Hanscom as the wicket keeper. Philippe and Vince coming to the crease for the Sydney Sixers. And as you can see, the winner will go through to face the Sydney Thunder in the Big Bash final. I am going to just go with Philippe for this one. I'm not going to call him Philippe. So he'll be on strike to begin. Looks like Dan Frankie Worrell with the new ball. Let's see how things get underway. So what do the Stars have in store for today? What do the Sixers have on offer? That's a no ball, and it looks like it's through the gap, through cover to begin. I'll pick up 2, but it's 3. And this is going to be a free hit, so not a great start from the Melbourne Stars. That's better. That should be almost taken by Zampa, but a good stop in the field keeps it to no run from the free hit. Edged. Oh, and it's flown off the bat through to third man for 4. And this is now a challenging delivery. Got to keep it tidy. Over the top, and that'll be 4. 14 from the opening over. Not a great start from the Stars. The perfect start by the Sixers. So now Harris Ralph into bowl for the Stars. Can he get the breakthrough that's required? I'm almost not a fan of having the guys behind square on the leg and offside. It just seems like it's almost a waste of a field position. And I've got a couple of slips in that are probably not required. Zampa going to field this one as Philippe picks up 2 more. Oh, it's a no ball. It was a .2. And he's been hit for 4 from the free hit cut away by Josh Philippe. And already Philippe 17 from 12, looking in fine form. What does he have in store with the ball? That has somehow missed the stumps. Across the 2.1 overs that have been bowled. Has now got a bit of a rude awakening, and he's hit another boundary. So it didn't take him too long. Last ball of the Coulter-Nile over. It's just gone for 7, which is pretty good comparatively to everyone else. This one high in the air. Fielder can get underneath it, but he can't. It's 4. None for 34 after 3. 11 from the over again. Oh, it's in the air. Can the fielder get to it? No, he can't. Jeez, if I had my mid-off in or mid-on in, would have been out. Fortunately, it's not the case. And this over's gone for 12. Make that 18. None for 50 after 4. The Sixers are on fire. That's a pull shot. It's away. It'll be 4. Almost a hook shot, really, from Philippe. He moves to 32 from 17. Not only have they batted well, but they've run hard between the wickets. They've just done everything you'd expect correct. End of the 5th over, none for 60. 12 and over the current run rate. What can Zampa toss up and have in store? Well, not much. It's 4 already. Oh, wrongin' after wrongin'. See what happens. But again, Vince finds the gap. They'll pick up 2 more through cover. Possibly 3, but settle for 2. None for 66 at the moment. Not a bad, I was going to say not a bad over from Zampa. It's only been 7 runs so far. Leading edge makes it a dot. 7 from the over, none for 67. So an okay one from a Stars point of view. Now we've got Clinty Hinchliffe into bowl. And they've just got him very fine for 4 again. Both these guys batting so similarly just makes it a real challenge for the Stars. Trying to get their fields right, trying to get their bowling right. Really hoping that Philippi doesn't just, like, cut me over the top of third man. That's not a bad over either. None for 74. 7 from it again. Oh, Hinchliffe gets an inside edge that somehow doesn't go onto the stumps. Real disappointing. Oh, no. That's the one shot I knew he was going to play eventually. That one that just fires over the top of third man. This one in the air through mid-wicket. That'll be 4 this time from Vince. No, another big over. And 50 up for James Vince. 8 fours. There's some real strange field placings. Down the wicket he goes. Will Vince find the boundary again? He does. None for 99. Expensive over. 100-run partnership between these two now. Bloody hell. Oh, this one in the air should be taken. Can it be taken? Yes! I think it's Gotch. Finally, a breakthrough wicket from the Stars. It's Zampa, the spinner, who gets it. Just trying to balloon that one over cover. Strange sort of a shot because I think there was a deep cover as well. Good catch taken. It was high. It was awkward. Zampa gets the first. The Sixers 1 for 100. All right, 1 down for Zampa. Oh, and 2 down for Zampa. He's on a hat-trick. Philippi gone as well. Chopped it on. That's what I like to see. Wickets, wickets, wickets. So we've got 2 new batsmen in at the crease. The Sixers are 2 for 100. Philippi out for 37. So now all of a sudden, Steve Smith, Moses Enriques in at the wicket. And the 6 from Smith to begin. So hopefully from a Stars point of view, this little couple of wickets could create more chances. That's another wicket. I was hoping it would really slow the run rate, but 3 wickets have fallen. Sixers have lost 3 for 7 in the past, over and a bit. And that's Enriques, the skipper, that gets on his bike and departs. So he's out for a duck. 3 for 107, the Sixers. Oh, and that's good as well from Hinchliffe. This is good. Good bowling. Just 7 from the over. 3 for 107. Interesting field here by Adam Zampa. He's on a hat-trick. This is the hat-trick ball. Oh, and he gets the outside edge. Oh, I did forget that it was a hat-trick ball for a moment, and then I remembered he's been the pick of the bowlers today. This is up in the air, and it should be all the way for 6. It is. There's an option. That's pulled away. Should be taken. Coultonol charging in. Can he get there? Surely he did. Did he get there or not? Just on the bounce. Yeah, I reckon we go Maxwell next. It's the option to go. That's through mid-wicket. That should be 4. It is. So, what does the Stars skipper have? To the Sixers skipper. That one in the air. Fielder should get to it. Does. Coultonol going to keep it to 2. They might think about 3. This could be a run out. Maxie says yes. Silly decision to go for 3. Steve Smith's been run out. It was almost a misfield that created it. If Coultonol had picked that up cleanly, they might not have run. But the throw came in beautifully over the top. Maxwell accepts the ball, takes off the bails, and Steve Smith departs. They have such a solid ground at the moment, though, the Sixers. They don't need to do a hell of a lot to still make a very big score. They got 7 overs. 10 and over from here would still see them get to around about the 200 mark. I would be hoping anything below 180 is probably a win from the Stars' point of view, given where the Sixers were. They'll probably get 2 here. But Larkin's quick. The throw's going to be close. Oh, direct hit, I reckon's out. Straight through him, I reckon. Middle stump. Oh, instead, down the ground. Should be a couple. Just 1. Well fielded. Full and wide here, I reckon. And taken! Silk is out. Sometimes you just know what to do. Another wicket. Another new man coming to the crease. And hopefully for the Stars, a slightly reduced run rate again. Silk goes for 9. 5 for 141. There was a point where it looked like the Sixers were going to make 200 plus. That's a terrible delivery. 5 for 149. That's better. That's a wicket. Hughes is out. 6 down, the Sixers. Gee, that's a good ball. Top of leg. Oh, and another one. Maxi's on a hat-trick. Little unlucky. Ben Dwarshuis out first ball. Second time this innings, someone's on a hat-trick for the Melbourne Stars. And if we get a couple more wickets, could be curtains for the Sixers innings. Hat-trick ball. In the air. Ah, it's 4. No one's getting that. And Maxwell will bowl his 4th. That's a bad ball to start the 19th over. Oh, what has happened here? Coulter-Nile's taking the ball in his hand. And all of a sudden, the bloke's just taken off and run. You've never seen anything like it. What? What? Mind-boggling run out. Sean Abbott goes for 7. What the hell? Seen some strange things in this game. That is certainly up there. There's an outside edge for 1. Oh, that's out. Lion out first ball. Little bit of luck going the Melbourne Stars way. Last ball of the Coulter-Nile over. Hazelwood swings big, doesn't connect. 9 for 164. I reckon 170 now is going to be my challenge. Keep him below that. Goes for the switch hit. It's going to be a single. It's fielder down there. It's Adam Zampa. Keeps it to 1. 2 balls to come. Swing and single. They might get 2. They're going to probably push for it. Man in the deep's pretty good with a throw. Oh, it's a direct hit. There's the end of the innings. What a throw. In from the deep. Have a look at this. Who is it out there? Thought it was Maxwell, but it might have been Worrell. Bang with a direct hit. From in the deep. I don't understand these replays either. They don't make sense sometimes. But let's take a look at this Sixers scorecard. Real strange one, I guess, from the outset. None for 100 were the Sydney Sixers off the Philippi and Vince partnership that got them to none for 100. Of course, there were 4 no balls as well there that aided that partnership. Before both of them dismissed by Adam Zampa in consecutive deliveries. And then the wickets sort of continued to fall. There was a couple of partnerships in there. Steve Smith and Daniel Hughes put on a little mini one. And so the Sixers, after being none for 100, ended up all out for 171. Here we go. Ben Dwarshuis to open the bowling for the Sydney Sixers. Oh, gee, no bat near it, Madison. Couple things to remember. First of all, how well the Sydney Sixers started with the bat. They were going at 12 and a half and over, I think, or 12 and over for the first 5 overs. They were none for 60 after 5. So it's a bit of a challenge here for Stoinis and Madison. See what they can, I guess, do. That's not bad. That'll be 2. Oh, what a piece of fielding to save runs there. That's beautiful. Again, just 1. Bloody hell, I can't find the gap. Edged and taken. Marcus Stoinis departs. Steve Smith with a great catch. Oh, inconvenient stuff. Oh, geez, he just flew, did Smith. Anticipation, Stoinis goes for 4. The Stars 1 for 8. Lots of pressure on Larkin and Madison now. Now that they've lost their big man, Stoinis. 3 down. 3 down. Hanscom to the crease. Oh, no, I am only 2 for 9. I thought it was 3. But Lyon already getting a breakthrough. That's not bad from Hanscom. Whipping it away, and it should be quite close to the boundary. Hazelwood out there doing a good piece of work on the fence. Keeps it to 2. Alright, I reckon just take on mid-wicket if it's straight enough. Yep, he's got onto it. Is it big enough? Hanscom! 6! First boundary. And it couldn't have come at a better time. We desperately needed it. 2 for 25 after 4. And the run rate all of a sudden is above. 1 a ball. Out. For bang. It's really tight, but he's just going to be caught short. Oh, it should not. I hesitated and then I ran late. It was silly from me. Maddo gone for 5. Maxwell in at the crease. These two must score runs. Oh, line to Maxwell. What does he have in store? Goes the switch straight away and it's 4. Almost feel like there's a huge gap there just ready to be swept into / reverse swept into. That's a massive top edge. Will it be caught? No. It's over the top. It'll be at least 2. I'll settle with that. Oh, found a gap. Hanscom. Racing away in the outfield. Oh, and then it just slows up late. 3 runs to finish the over. Power play done. 3 for 41. Really good time to compare where the 2 innings are. You can see how far ahead the Sixers were at this point of the innings. They just gradually dropped off. You can see around that 10 over mark that there was just a fraction of it stopping. So can we just keep lifting our run rate throughout the match? And fingers crossed, we can get enough runs on the board. The field's spread now. Might be able to pick up some 2s. That's a wide. Should be 2, I reckon. Push hard for it. Maxwell gets home. This is smart. This is smart batting already. 4 from the first legal delivery. I reckon Maxwell, reverse sweep could be king here. Get in. Bloody hell. Oh, beautiful. That's the shot I was trying to play for 4 deliveries. Played early and played for 4. Big over in the end, maybe 12 from it. 3 for 80. 3 for 70, sorry. Dorshus back into the attack. 3 runs from his opening over. Stars need 102 from 66. So the required run rate is below 10. Which is a win, of course, in our book so far. Oh, shot from Hanscom. Over cover for 6. It was the gap I'd been eyeing off. But just see the confidence in Peter Hanscom was just enough there. And he finds the boundary rope. Oh, and again finds that fielder. Just the one. Hanscom is coming back. It's going to be tight. And he gets home and he brings up 50. Epic stuff. Oh, in the air from Maxwell. There's a fielder down there. But it's over his head for 6. Sometimes you've got to take a risk. And sometimes it pays off. That time for Glenn Maxwell. The ball found the boundary rope. This time it finds the gap. Should be 2. Oh. A little bit of luck. No, just one. There's an inside edge. So we should, I was going to say we shouldn't really see a review, but we're going to see one. Yeah, oh, that's a terrible review. That is a shocking review. I don't even know what to say about that. Impact bat. Why did they review? Oh, taken! The keeper's got it. Josh Philippi. And Sock gets the big wicket of Peter Hanscom. No. 61 needed from the last 6. It's 10 and over for victory. Get there. Gee, the dive from Maxwell. 100% necessary. In the air, over the top. Looks like it's going to be 4 runs. Oh, an edge. And through for 4. Handy runs. Into the gap. Is it into the gap enough? Yes, it is. It's 4. Oh, he can't. Oh, it's a dot. Into the over, 4 for 129. Gee, good bowling from Hazelwood here. It's just been good stuff. Oh, full toss and delivered with a 6. The bad ball is put away into the stand. Huge for Maxwell, 50 up. 4 4s, 2 6s. And it's in there. There's a fielder around the mark, but it's 4. So Maxwell, a couple of boundaries to finish the over. He's 56 from 37 now. It's a no ball. Oh, I should have kept Maxwell on strike. You've got to take every run on offer. Seb Gotch, I'm backing you here. Oh, and it's 6! And it's a no ball! Oh, my goodness me. 6, free hit. Unreal. Pressure. Yeah, run. Oh, my goodness. How the game has changed. And all of a sudden, the Stars are creeping up. And it's 20 from 16 required. That's a run. Oh, it's over his head. That'll be 5. Oh, no, it's just 4. It's given us byes, not wides. Oh, doesn't find the gap. Nathan Lyon saves the boundary. Almost scores a run out. My goodness. Big boundaries out square. Oh, that's not a great shot. Running for 2. They're going to get it as well. That's good hard running. Well played, Maxwell. Well played, Gotch. In the air. Should be taken, maybe. Yes. Wicket falls. Keep Maxwell on strike. That's better than a single. That's a boundary. And it's 6 from the last over. And it's going to be nice Gary Nathan to bowl it. Has to keep pressure on. This is tight. If they get Maxi with a run out, which they don't, 5 from 5. 1-6 wins the game. Run. Gonna take everything on offer here. Yeah. Go. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's 4 from 2. And Maxwell's out. Hinchcliffe in. And he's got all the pressure on him now. Everyone is in. It's a full toss. They're going to look for 1. They're going to get it. Oh, my Lord. Coulton Isle on strike. 3 to win. 2 for a super over. Oh, that's in the gap. They'll get at least 2. Can they get 3? I don't think we can get 3. We're going to a super over. We are going to a super over. Hanscom. Oh, no. Oh, well, I clicked Hanscom. He's in with Stoinis. Surprised Hazelwood's not going to bowl it, but it's a strange decision. The Stars batting first in the super over. In the gap. Should be 2. Look for it. Get there. Does. 2. Well, that's in the gap. That'll be 2 again. No one in the field going for it. Maybe 3. Stoinis charging home. You'll get it. You'll get 3. That's a no ball. In a super over. It's worth 3 because of the no-y. That's another no ball. What is going on here? What is going on here? In the air. Probably taken. It's dropped. Which means they'll get 2. And all of a sudden, it's now 12 from 3 legal balls. And there's only been 6 actual runs. Oh, pulled beautifully. 4 and a no ball again. And another one. This is absurd. What is happening? I'd love to know. He's bowled 3 or 4 no balls in this super over. I apologise to any of the viewers who are hoping for a close finish to this game, because it doesn't look like we're going to get it. I might even get more than 36. Bloody hell, Dorcius has won me the game here with all of his no balls. It's a good bit of fielding. 28 from the super over. Good luck chasing that. Zampa going to bowl it for the Stars. From here, that's in the gap. That'll be 4. 25 from 5. Oh, in the air. That'll be 4 again. All right. 21 from 4. Oh, that's 6, I reckon. 15 from 3. Yeah, nice. Nice, Amps. It's officially over. That's the dot. And in the end, the Sixers only get 15. The Stars are through to the Big Bash Final. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry that that game didn't end the way I wanted it to. It was a it was a great match to get to the Super Over. But the fact there were so many no balls in that Super Over just really sucked, I think. Really did. It just wasn't convenient, and it made for a pretty crappy ending of the video. Hopefully the next game doesn't end in such disappointing circumstances, I guess. I hope you enjoyed the video. Regardless, Glenn Maxwell, the player of the game, he's 62 from 45. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Although you can look at the scores. I don't really mind. Have a look. It wasn't bad. Close game. Not bad. Oh, Maxi took 3 wickets as well. How good was he? Should have had him hold the Super Over.